Maybe you'll take a plane to Washington Reagan, or a train to Union Station, or maybe a car straight to the Gaylord National Harbor. Maybe you'll be dealing with delayed flights, DMV area traffic, or on the phone to the office, or responding to emails. But you pull into National Harbor, you'll see the Ferris wheel on the water, you check in at the Gaylord, take the elevator up to your room, put your bags down, and let out a satisfying sigh after a day of travel. All of this will most likely be just like hundreds of other conference experiences you've had. But from the moment you are greeted by the XDP experience team in the lobby, you get your badge, to the moment you walk through the doors of the main ballroom where XDP is happening, you'll notice that everything we do is a little bit different, and we think better. Welcome to XDP.
Experience design. No more divided lines. XDP, put all of our minds together.
Forget about general sessions, breakout sessions, and expo halls. This isn't hosted by and it's not Springtime 2.0. XDP takes place April 19th and 20th. Day 1 begins with the lab, and the prep for the lab begins when you register and we ask you to choose from a list of 6 R's, a framework developed by 360 Live Media. This is where we start to customize your learning experience around what problems you'll be looking to solve at XDP. The 6 R's are things we all struggle with as it relates to our meetings and events.
What's the relevance of your events? What can you give your audience that they don't already have? Is your reputation dominant in everything you do? What does your audience think of when they think of you? These are the 6 R's, the 6 R's. These are the 6 R's, the 6 R's. Revenue is top of mind, think about it all the time. Exhibitor investment, sponsor engagement. Are you looking at attendee registration? Oh, reach, are you getting everybody you can? Are all the folks with buying power coming to your events? These are the 6 R's, the 6 R's. These are the 6 R's, the 6 R's. Year over year, is it just a revolving door? Are you thinking about retention? Keep them coming back for more. You're putting so much money into these events. Let's look at the return on the investment. So these are the 6 R's, the 6 R's. These are the 6 R's, the 6 R's.
Which of the R's are you grappling with? Your choice here helps us pair you with folks that are looking to solve the same issue in the lab. Oh yeah, the lab. The feeling in the room is electric. It's an awe-inspiring, immersive learning environment. You're sitting in one of 3 zones, which are all laid out around a central platform stage. You're surrounded by your peers from other organizations and industry partners. You have a team leader that'll be your guide through the day. This is the lab. It's pretty great. You'll be cycling through each of the 3 zones on day 1. The content is different from last year, and the faculty are different too. This year we're focusing on attendee acquisition, content gamification, and business partnerships. You'll have conversations around experience, technology, and engagement throughout each zone, inspired by the zone captain. You'll be spending just as much time gaining valuable insights from them as you will talking with your peers and partners who are seated at your table. So who will you be surrounded by? Behold, the table of purposefully matched co-creators. Here's how we figure out who you're sitting with. First of all, no 2 people from the same organization will be at the same table. There's 1 team leader, 3 industry partners, and 5 association professionals. You'll all be grouped by a few factors. Number 1, you'll be sitting with folks that share one of your top 3 R's. And number 2, we've matched you based on your title, but not your specific job function. We are here to mix things up and find some diversity of thinking to cut to the core of solutions to industry issues you may be facing with your meetings and events. The conversations that happen here will provide you with concrete solutions you can bring back to your organization. It may sound like a lot, but trust us, it's both engaging and energizing. Plus, we've added in 2 amazing pop-up talks as palate cleansers between zone rotations. And speaking of palate, the food is incredible. We'll be fueling your stomach as well as your brain throughout the day. And then it's time for more fun and a little relaxation at Connections. Connections is a celebration and party full of more great food and the opportunity to hang and shoot the breeze with friends new and old. Then the day closes with a full-on jubilee of rock and roll, dancing, and fun. Last year, it was the B-52s, and this year, we've got Joan Jett.
Singing, I love rock and roll.
not want to miss this. Time flies when you're having fun, and day 2 arrives with Lab X. Last year, we got things kicked off with an amazing performance by Saul Paul. What's in store this year? More incredible performers, storytelling, as well as some TED-style recaps of breakthroughs from last year's conference. Find out what your peers brought home last year, what worked and what didn't, and how XDP was pivotal in changing their perspective on their events, how to deliver them, the process, or a new element they introduced. You're going to come away inspired. Next up is the Business Exchange. One-on-one conversations with solutions partners. We'll be making some suggestions about which partners we think will help resolve needs you've identified when you registered. Take advantage of this time to connect in a casual environment where the focus is you and your events. You can schedule 1, 2, or up to 8 appointments. You can request appointments of partners and they can do the same of you. Both parties can accept or decline appointments. All of this and more can be done from the hub on the XDP website. There's a quick video there to guide you through the appointment making process, so be sure to review. Running concurrent with the Business Exchange are what we are calling Idea Accelerators, 45-minute supercharged energy boosters to give you even more inspiration. If you have a break between meetings, this is where you've got to be. And we can't end without a closing experience. Last year, we had David Garibaldi painting, talking to video and music, and creating 3 masterpieces in just 30 minutes. This year, you'll be spellbound with illusionist David Kwan. He's no ordinary magician. You'll have to see it to believe it. Are you feeling the hype yet? XDP is gonna blow our minds. Have a safe trip, and we'll see you at the Gaylord on April 19th.